Welcome to the 9th week of the high school football season. I'm Tom Markowski with my picks for this week. We're going to start with the Public School League Championship. You have Detroit King, who is 5-3, going against East English Village, 7 o'clock Friday at Ford Field. King needs this win not only to win the championship, but also to get it into the state playoffs. They've won 4 in a row, and they're on a roll. I really like the way they're playing, and if you don't like the way they were playing, all you have to do is look at what they did at Cass Tech last week, winning by 31 points. Go to the Catholic League Championship. You have Orchard Lake St. Mary's against Detroit Catholic Central. Catholic Central, like King, is 5-3 and needs a win to get into the state playoffs. This is a rematch of last week's game, where Catholic Central played their best game of the season, defeating St. Mary's 35-13. It's going to be very difficult for Catholic Central to repeat that type of performance. St. Mary's is an excellent football team, had a bit of a letdown for whatever reason last week. I like St. Mary's in this game. Go to some games that have bearings on the state playoffs. Another rematch of last week's game is Canton at Salem. Close game at halftime, but Canton pulled away last week to move to 5-3. Salem also 5-3. I really don't see much change this week. I think Canton's a little bit on a roll. I think Canton wins easily once again. We'll go to Oakland County, where you have Oxford at 5-3, hosting Troy. Both teams need this win to get into the state playoffs. Both teams got healthy last week, played well, and whoever wins this game could have some momentum going into the state playoffs. I think it'll be a tough game for both teams. I'm going to favor Oxford in this game, playing at home. Finally, the 5th game this week we'll take a look at is Southfield at 5-3, hosting Rochester Hills Stony Creek, also at 5-3. Winner is in, loser is likely out. Now, Southfield's been a really up and down team in the white division. This is a crossover in the OAA. Stony Creek played maybe their best game last week, defeating rival Rochester 35-14. I think it's going to be very difficult for Stony Creek to match the speed that Southfield has. I think Southfield gets all their ups and downs pushed out of the way for this week, and I think they take Stony by a touchdown. This is the end of the regular season. Next week we'll have the state playoff picks, and we look forward to that as well. This is Tom Markowski, and we'll see you next week.